same deal. This is the chopper. The chopper. That's the harvester. Thinking about the old school, the little potato or sugar beet topper that we had that you put on the front of the tractor back in the day. I was just thinking about that one. So tiny. All right, so hopefully this will line up and we'll be able to like harvest right behind these. I need more tractors. Never enough tractors after all. All right. So as long as there's not a skipper between these two, which there shouldn't be. But that's an awkward course right there, isn't it? How does that even make sense? It's going to go around the field one time each way. That doesn't make sense to me at all. All right. And then if we put this guy, let's just see. See, now this is saying 6.4. Something, the math is not mathing here. Math is not mathing, y'all. That guy's not actually harvesting. Can we actually harvest, please, sir? Thank you much. You're still not harvesting. Why are we not harvesting? See, that's the other problem. This thing goes like way faster than their little topper guys. Okay, we're actually harvesting. So, okay, these go 9, but through the power of, what's it called? Cruise control, we can turn those down. We don't want them to go faster, obviously. The other things, the toppers only go 6. So, turn these down a little bit. Maybe not 0. That would be nice. So I don't know if I need to wait for that to come around, maybe. Or not. These things they don't want to start harvesting on their own, do they? Man. Not first. Nearest. So that looks like it's lining up. It's actually leaving a beat here and there. I might want to wait, right? Might just be too many cooks in the kitchen with everything running, trying to run at the same time. That's probably just too much. Let's just let the... Where did they just go? Let's just let stuff get ahead of us a little bit here. It's fine. Alright, so we need to go get our third topper anyway. It is over yonder yet. I don't have a tractor for that though. No, I didn't I? Yeah, it's in the road. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. No, I sent a tractor over there. Squirrel? I'm not easily distracted, chat, I swear. I still need to get a harvester, or another tractor up here for this other harvester, too. Just saying. Alright, I should have looked at how long it's going to take to top that field. It's going to take forever, probably. This is going to be a... like for the rest of the stream and then hours tonight probably to harvest this. Bad idea on my part, but that's okay. Bad ideas only, Chad. I'm here for it. I don't know about y'all. All right, then this one we'll fire this guy up, obviously, in the other field. It's okay. I don't know why we ended up with 3, but we did. I was gonna run 3 in the same field because I know their speed's a little slower, but with trying to harvest lands, you never get it all to be the same, so might as well just put it on the same course with the 2 and be done with it. Almost got that tractor again there. If we would have waited a minute, we would have had the same collision, different tractor. This tractor. That tractor, not so much. Same thing. This thing's basically a giant lawnmower. I think I need one of these. Need one of these for my yard. Well, you know, in the meantime, we could go harvest some red beans. Oh, gosh. Sadly, there's not a harvest contract for that. 130. Oh, now there is. Yeah, $84,000. We know that's a fun harvest. We've done it before with red beets, actually, and carrots. I think both. Not at the same time, though. Obviously, one crop at a time. It's gonna take forever. Oh man, bad ideas only, y'all. That's all I know. But the good thing is they're, you know, over here. Only have a little way to go. Oh boy, we can get a plow going up north. We can work on some stuff. We got to buy data up north too. So we'll be fine. We got some stuff we can do. All right. I think I am gonna course play this. I was thinking about just like not course playing it, but I think I will. Thinking about just hiring it. I'll go ahead and hit the old course play button on it. Alright, hopefully this will start without me having to mess around with it. Definitely gonna have to move that John Deere here. This out the way a little bit. And let's see, we need to get a tractor. We need to find a tractor to send up north. Six seems so slow in this tractor. This one's got only 5 hours to go. This is going to take 5 hours. I think I might have messed up. I think I messed up, chat. Yeah, I think I messed up. I don't think I messed up. I know I messed up. Oh my god. Get the coffee. Oh boy. I've had all my caffeine for today. No more caffeine for me. I gotta start cutting back, to be honest. I've been drinking way too much caffeine here lately, so I am on to lemonade now. No caffeine in that, so that's good. It'll be a late night tonight, chat. That's all I know. I was kind of hoping to rip the setup apart, but once I have stuff running on auto drive and whatnot, I'm just gonna let it go. So might not be taking the setup apart tonight, but that's okay. It's all good. That does not mean I'll be on until I finish this. Absolutely not. No, hell no. No, 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 no. No, I'm here for about another 2 hours, and then I have to go make dinner for the fam. You know, for some reason they have this thing where they want to eat dinner. I don't understand it, but whatever. And then I'll probably have me some dinner as well. And then I'll probably come back out here and work on it off stream for many, many hours. But no, it would be fun to just like stream forever, but I'm kind of starting to get a sore throat, I feel like. So I don't feel like talking for another 5 hours. 2's enough. 2's probably too much. This tends to happen. I mowed grass Sunday, and a lot of dust, a lot of dirt. Actually, over at my sister's house, because there was a lot of leaves I was chopping up and stuff. I wear one of those like fishing shirts that has like the neck gaiter and the hood, you know. And so actually, when I was mowing over at her house, I pulled the neck gaiter up and like covered my face. I had sunglasses on, have a hat on, I have hearing protection on, and the hood was up. So I'm surprised the police didn't get called on me. I had to look like a crazy man cutting her grass, but whatever. I don't really care. But yeah, I just ate a lot of dust and dirt, and so I tend to have like, you know, kind of a reaction to that, right? Stream all day, leave it on auto, head off and do something else. Nah, we're good. I'm not gonna do a silent stream. It's just me sitting here, like, not reacting, not talking. No, I'm not doing that. That doesn't sound like fun. Actually, don't know. This tractor should run this harvester, right? Yeah. I don't know if it has enough horsepower technically, but YOLO, one way to find out, right? Not actually sure, but that's okay. Although we can always switch tractors after we get full on regular beets and then fill those harvesters. I'm going to switch to just running the ones that are going to cut the beets. So you betcha. I'm not planning on fully automating this process, by the way. Yeah, I'm not going to fully automate this process. I'm probably going to run the cart again. So you know me, I don't really like trucks in fields, so. Yeah. Get the big deer case from up north. I could, but again, I'm only, so here's the plan. So I know this is weird, but the plan as it stands right now, I have a sugar mill. Sugar mill doesn't hold that much, right? Where, there it is. Sugar mill only holds 360,000 beets, which honestly is nothing. I'm going to fill that. And then I have two of the harvesters, right? Two of these Amities. They hold 250,000 liters or something. I'm going to fill those. And then I'm going to park those harvesters. Okay. They're going to get parked probably over at the sugar mill. I put it over here by the biogas plant. Okay. Park those harvesters. And then I can switch these two tractors that I have on these two over to the other Amities, right? And then we're going to run everything as cut beets after that, because cut beets are worth more money. And then we'll fill the sugar mill up again with cut beets that time. Then we'll fill the train with the 500,000 liters. And then we'll sell whatever's left, which will be a lot. Just for the record, it will be an awful, awful, awful lot. So that's kind of my plan of attack for this field. So yeah, and if we end up with a few sugar beets we sell, whoopie-doo, that's fine too. to be completely honest, you know. Not the end of the world if we end up with a few sugar beets. All right, I am going to go ahead and start these guys up. I probably shouldn't. I should probably wait for the amity or for the toppers to get like all the way around and then some, but I think we're going to go ahead and fire these up. Fire away. If we have to restart them, we have to restart them. It's whatever. Won't really lose much time. So yeah, not too worried about it. And then we do have this little field over here as well that's also being topped. So it's a whole thing, man. It is a whole thing. That's the plan, chat. Pete, what's going on? How are you? Welcome in. What's poppin'? All right. We could use the let's see, the case. I think the deer's already sitting over here on the other harvester that cuts the beets. Yeah, it's sitting right there. Prepper. We're kind of light on tractors right now. I need to get a plow going too, but I probably won't because I like the little bit of frame rate that I have. So we'll hold off on plowing for now. And of course, all this will have to get plowed eventually too, so a few hours of plowing to come, you know? Just a few hours. All right, buddy. Wish I could. Maybe there's a setting in Courseplay where he would leave his conveyor out the whole time. Would actually be very handy for this harvester. Just saying. And then actually, I might harvest enough sugar beets to get one of these amities full too. And then park that over there too. So that'd be 500,000 liters in an amity cart as well. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But either way, we're going to end up selling a bunch of this as cut sugar beets. So should be kind of cool, you know, kind of different. Playing Farm Sim while watching. Let's go. Appreciate it. Hope you're having fun on your map. So actually right now the trucks are all set to go to the sugar mill. I'm probably just not even going to use trucks right now because the sugar mill's like, you know, right over there. So I can just haul there myself, to be honest. We're going to drive right past it here in a couple minutes. So I might just wait and not use the trucks for right now, which is totally fine. We're already at 80,000 liters. Yeah. Kind of gonna be real, to be honest. Kind of gonna be real. I just hope I'm not making a mistake by getting these going so soon. I might be. And honestly, the strat might have to be when I get the other harvesters that cut the beets, I might have to just start them from the beginning. Because like right here, he might have to harvest a row there. I don't know. The true test is going to be the toppers. When they actually get working back and forth, that'll be the real test here, if this is going to work or not. If not, we might have to like make their own auto drive or sorry, Courseplay. We'll see. Does that put that at 6.8? And this was its own that it generated. That's, hang on. 6.4. So if it's doing 6.8, or if it'll do 6.8, but it's set to 6.4, that's actually fine. That's good. That is very, very good. Alright. Bear up these. Yeah, you really have to watch these conveyors on these things. They're kind of... I guess I could probably go from farther away and then kind of coast in. Possibly, I don't know. Quite possibly. Yeah, we've got John Deere here. The other John Deere. I think the 8RXs with the skinny tracks look really good with those harvesters. Because, you know, in theory, you'd be driving like between the rows, you know, of the sugar beets. Instead of like that over there on wide tires. Doesn't really look the best. See, if I get over here, yeah, see, he'll, okay. So that's probably what I should do, is start over and then move in. Normally, I run the harvester. I don't run the cart. Or, yeah. I just don't want trucks in the field, and I don't have enough tractors and tippers to run tractors and tippers for this, as far as we're going to end up having to haul a bunch of this. I actually don't know if there's a yield difference between beets and cut beets. I don't know if it's going to give us more because we're cutting them, or if that gives you less. I don't actually know. When we get onto the cut beets, obviously we're not there yet. Not sure how that all works. We've had this mod since like Hoot and Pentai, but I have not used the cut sugar beets at all. So it'd be interesting to mess with that. Whenever we get the sugar mill full, plus the harvesters. So yeah, should be interesting. Right, let's go this way. We have 118 on board. We're looking for what, 350? I think that's what we're looking for, is around 350. 360. All right, we're looking for 360,000 liters. Although, like I said, I might fill one of these carts and just buy another one, too. Or, honestly, I would probably need one. Light, possibly. All right, they make it around yet? Still, oh, you know what? That's not for that. Okay, that's for when they come around after the second lap, where it like turns around and gets all awkward. Like, don't worry though, chat. Only 4 hours and 43 minutes left to go, and that's just to top them. Oh boy, we may as well have done the big field up north, honestly. We might as well. Might as well have. Oh, boy. Now, see, that's funny, actually. So this one is set for 9 miles per hour because that's what this harvester does. The topper only goes 6. That said, what, 5 hours or whatever? 4 hours and 43 minutes. But if we go to the harvester, because it's working off the speed of what the harvester should be doing, it says 3 hours and 28 minutes. But I've slowed the harvesters down so they don't run over the toppers. So that time's actually inaccurate. That's kind of interesting. That I didn't realize that's how that worked. Okay, that makes sense though. It works off of what the piece of equipment should be able to do. All right, not is actually doing. It's kind of interesting. But now we know. Now we know the rest of the story. You know, stand by for news. That'd be funny, Tom Gap. What are all the sugar beets for and what's popping? So for some reason I had in my brain the other day that I needed a sugar mill to make sugar for something on this map, but I think it was for ketchup. But ketchup does not need sugar on this map. Ketchup needs tomato and water. Which in real life, y'all know it's full of, you know, high fructose corn syrup or sugar or whatever, right? So I don't really know what the hell I was thinking, but I planted this field. I put a sugar mill in, and I was like, oh, I don't really need it. So we're gonna come up with something probably at the bakery or the dairy to use our sugar for. We will need sugar for something, but as of right now, we're just going to fill a sugar mill and some harvesters, and we don't really have storage for sugar beets is the problem. But we're gonna, you know, store the little bit we can over at the train, fill a sugar mill, and sell the rest. So it's gonna be just a straight sell-in party. Mama June's pizza is sugar-free. Yes, Tomcat. Yes, it is. It's also flour, ketchup, and cheese. Just for the record. So it's disgusting, to be honest. Yeah. So gonna be a lot of sugar beets sold at some point. Yeah, I don't have any, I don't have, well, I can store 500,000 at the train, which I'm actually going to store cut sugar beets there, not regular. Easy cheese. That's true. Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to, well, we're going to store regular sugar beets in the harvesters, but that's it. Which, I mean, that's still like 500,000 liters, so. Between the two harvesters, it's a fair bit, you know? It is a fair bit. And I might fill one of these carts up too. These carts hold 500,000, so we might as well fill up one of these carts as well. Why not? Why not? We need an easy cheese factory, so what would that be like? Canola oil, water, and cheese flavoring. I don't know what the ingredients are. There's probably some soybean oil in there, let's be real. And probably like yellow number 5. In real life, you know? I don't know what the ingredients of easy cheese. I haven't had easy cheese in like a year, so I have no idea. Actually, I think I got easy cheese when Farm Sim 25 came out. I got a thing of easy cheese and some crackers for it. I don't know why, but I did. And it didn't leave my, it sat here on the wheel setup where that's where I stored it until it was gone. Oh man, I don't know. Sounds delicious, Big Bird. It actually does. That's the sad part. I haven't had easy cheese, yeah, since like last year. They used to be a staple for us on road trips. We would get easy cheese and like bugles, and you'd fill the bugles with easy cheese as you're, you know, blasting down the highway on a road trip, you know? Just saying. Oh, man. Craft singles and a spray paint can. I mean, kind of. Kind of. I think the guy that invented easy cheese was actually trying to put peanut butter in a can like that. And then he decided that peanut butter was too thick. And it wouldn't, like, you know, flow. It didn't have the flow. I believe I remember hearing that once on like one of those History Channel shows. Something like that anyway. Something along those lines. Chat, we're practically done. Oh gosh. We are almost done, chat. We're so close. in like another 5 hours. I'm speaking to you from the future, okay? And yeah. Fast forward 5, 6 hours. We'll be there. We'll have it done. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy. It would also be nice. Yeah, if I could speed the harvesters up to their 9, that would definitely help. But I don't want them to run over the thingy doofers, the toppers. So we can't do that. Can't do it. You grew alfalfa in this field and you regret it? Oh, I bet you do. That's a big alfalfa field. Fire Shadow, welcome in. What's up? Big Mert, we harvested peas up north. The whole field was peas. What do we make, chat? We can't see it now, can we? We made 1.8 mil. Yeah, off that field in peas. That's what it was. 1.8. Welcome in. What's going on? 1.8 off that field was pretty good, you know? Pretty good. And that was with just straight selling them out of the field. We did not store them up at all. So yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I was pretty happy with it. Good part was we changed our auto drive a little bit and it worked so much better for harvesting. Not auto drive, course play. Worked so much better for harvesting up there. So I was pretty happy with the outcome of that. Probably another tweak I could do for next time we harvest, but it was a whole lot better than doing lands or back and forth or anything like that. So basically went around in a spiral. And it worked great for the most part. All right, we're almost at enough to fill the sugar mill. So that's good. And, you know, by the time we get the field done, we'll be able to put another, I don't know, 100,000 in the sugar mill. It's going to process, you know. Actually, you know what? What is that set to? Okay, we don't want that set to distributing because I don't know where it's going to spawn pallets, but that's okay. I don't know where I'm going to use it yet. So we'll just have to haul pallets. That's fine. Not sure. Hulu is going up. Appreciate it, Sean. Everything, man. Everything's going up. It's just the world we live in, unfortunately. Very, very unfortunate. Everything is so expensive these days. That's all right. Honestly, I probably cancel it because everybody in the house is dragging their feet on switching to it, so. You kept getting errors. Interesting, Jeff. Big Mert was talking about being blurry when he was in his alfalfa fields. Talk about that yesterday, so I wonder if there is something there. I mean, I'm not wondering. I'm not questioning you guys, but there's something to that, right? You're getting errors. It's blurry. Like, makes sense, right? Something with that alfalfa. Makes sense. Probably needs another update. Right. Let's go. All right, we have enough to fill the sugar mill. So let's go do that. Yes, yeah, right? Come on, little buddy. Turn. This does not turn very well on this tractor, but the speed. The bad turning on this tractor the speed makes up for it. It's way faster than like the case or the John Deere big articulated tractor, and you do need a large tractor to run this cart. Maybe not this particular modded one, but the in-game one, you definitely need a large tractor to run it. That's for sure. Right. It's map specific. Yeah, we did a lot of alfalfa on Judith Plains as well. Back when we were playing there. Did a fair bit of alfalfa, actually. Especially when we bought that one field. Oh my god, field 6. That was terrible. Simply terrible. Alright, let's go fill this up, chat. Let's fill the sugar mill. Alright. So now we just need to fill the... Well, I want to fill this cart. And we'll fill the two harvesters. And then we'll be done with regular sugar beets. Rats. They're definitely tenderized by the time they get in the sugar mill here. That's all I know. Alright, perfection. Let's go. We are officially making sugar. Still not really sure why. Oh, it's okay. It's fine. Go get him, Tupper. Go get him, brother. That guy's barely doing like half a pass. Dang. All right, now. All right. So let's go find our harvesters. Yeah, actually, 2 times around this field. That's a fair amount off of the field already. 'Tis a fair bit. We can honestly jump in that John Deere and start running the cut beets. Maybe after I get this wagon full, we'll do that. Because I know I need the harvesters to fill up too, so they just have to run. Unintended. Terrifying. That's all right. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a lengthy process out here, but that's okay. I'm here for the bad ideas. Always the bad ideas. Love the bad ideas. Always here for them. Think we got enough trucks here? I don't know. We had to buy some trucks for the pea harvest too. We got 3 of those with the crone now. I didn't realize I made all 3 of the cabs green. That one's different though. That's the first one. The other 2 we bought today. A couple of those trucks kind of don't look like they match. They don't belong on the farm. They're kind of different. That's okay, though. We probably need to make seed again soon. One of these days. As well. These guys have gotten a little close together here. There's a fence there. Just kind of hoping to miss the end of the fence. It's alright. It happens. They are started on their 2nd round. This guy is anyway. 2nd time around the field. Let's go. It only took a year to get around the field the first time. Alright, hit the button and let's go. Alright, so we are going to fill this trailer now, chat. Just letting Captain run. Nice fire. I'm doing all right. I got a bit of a sore throat today, and sitting here talking all day maybe isn't the best thing for it, but that's okay. We'll be all right. in due time, you know. I need to get back into Captain one of these days, Fire. I need to finish it. I know there isn't really ever a finish. You're never done. But one of these days, maybe we'll get back into that. I need to rebuild all my oil refinery stuff. And that's usually the part where I want to quit playing because it's annoying to me. I need to rebuild oil, and I need to rebuild all of my smelting. So it's like a lot. Like a lot to do. But that's okay. But I do have trains running. That's all that matters. I do have trains. Alright, we got 100,000. It's hard to... Oh, there it goes. Okay, never mind. It's not hard to tell.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa, whoa.
Just like that, Tomcat. How'd you know? Just like that. Alright, we're going to let that run for a little bit, and we're going to jump over here into this harvester. This is the one that cuts the sugar beets. Same deal, just different mod. So it's the same thing. It's part of the same pack. So yeah, we got quite a bit of ground over here we can start running on. So we might as well. And we can go... Wait, does this one only go 6? Wait a minute. It does only go 6. Wait, it's sugar beets. When does it cut them? Does it cut them when it unloads them, maybe? I'm just harvesting sugar beets. I've never used this one. You're talking about the Unimog, yeah. I have a Unimog hooked up to an auger. This is where I make seed. So it was kind of nice. I was able to use it to bring the pallets of treatment down here. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad. I haven't used it a ton. I haven't used it a ton yet, but it's not bad. Yeah. Cut on unload. Okay, Jeff, thank you. It's like I haven't used the thing yet, so I wasn't sure. It sucks it only goes 6 and the other one goes 9. This harvest is gonna take forever. Oh, man. The Unimog is your most powerful tractor on your farm? Oh, that's fun. That's real fun. Wow. Fire Shadow, I got you. Close to researching the bigger mine. That's a good time, too. Nice. Why sugar beet on such a huge shield? Because I can. That's really the only reason. Because I can. I don't know. I must have been sleepy the other day when I decided to plant this. I think I set this up Sunday. I was definitely tired. I don't really know why. I had in my head that I needed sugar for something, and turns out I don't need sugar for that, so... Just because I can. I don't mind a good root crop harvest. I don't mind. So... It'll be many hours of my life, but that's okay. You know, it keeps me off the streets, Chad. It keeps me out of the bars. There's worse things I could do in life, right? There are far worse things I could do. So, it's fine. It'll buff, as they say. It'll buff. Yeah, we're gonna run this one here for a minute, and then I gotta go eventually empty those again over there. they're fine for now. They could probably run for a while before they get full. Run for a while. And then we're gonna run 2. I might want to run more than 2 of these, actually. The fact that they go so slow. We may pick up a 3rd one of these and then redo the course on the other field so it'll run 3. That might actually have to happen. So I was thinking this was going to run 9. You know, you can really get some stuff done, but at 6, it's like, man. Yeah. We might have to run 3. I don't know. We should be able to keep up on loading 3. I would kind of think, but I don't know. It's all good either way. Once they get running lands over there, that'll be should be a whole lot better. And speaking of lands, oh, they're not there yet. Never mind. I'll say the Zoppers are running lands, but they're not there yet. I think they're going to have a collision when they get to the end of their 2nd outside round. So I might have to work on that. We're doing a carrot harvest at 6. Let's go. Carrots are crazy on their yield. That's all I know. At some point, I have committed myself to, whenever we buy 36, you know, getting rid of the tree line, the waterway, and growing and harvesting carrots on that field. I have committed to that, so we will have to do a massive carrot harvest at some point. Fully fertilized, fully limed, ready to, like, top harvest, you know? So that'll be fun. That'll definitely be fun at some point. I don't know. I gotta buy some fields, though. I mean, with that $3 million plus the money we're gonna get off sugar beets, we're gonna have money. We're gonna buy some fields, get that north field in its final configuration. That all needs to happen like this week, IRL. So, you know, I should be here. I don't have anything going on, like, plan-wise, that'll take me away from streams, so. Lots of farming coming up. Be here Thursday, be here Friday, be here Saturday. I think we're going to farm all 3 days. Might throw in a little firefighter sim, like Friday night. But otherwise, we're farming, y'all. You betcha. All right, let's stop there for a minute. Go grab this. And go unload the other 2. Hopefully we can just get the cart full and be done with the cart then. I really like that. I was going to call it a lizard. Crone. The Crone trailer is really nice. I like it. Lizard. I do like it. I don't know what that noise was to my left. I didn't like that. It sounded like the latch on the storm door just closed. Pops was out there earlier today, so I wonder if that's what it was. He didn't quite latch the storm door when he came back in. It was just like that pop of the latch closing. Like, who's there? Hello? Nobody's there. For the record. Sounded like it though. Definitely sounded like somebody was there. Alright, let's get these empty. These do empty at quite a rate as well. Which is definitely nice. Honestly, the Amity harvester system, harvester cart, it's a really nice addition to 25. But having them slightly modded where they're turned up is really, 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 really nice. Just saying. They are very, very nice. And I like them. I approve this message. Oh, man. They are turned up a little bit more than... Yeah, that's okay. Because you can set them to stock, or you can turn them up in this particular mod. So I chose to turn them up a little bit. That's okay. I like the Amity stuff. Yeah, that was a good addition to 25 in my book. The harvester. I mean, these are the in-game ones. Just these have been modified, so they're not in-game, but like the models are the in-game, and then somebody took them and turned them up a little bit, which is real nice. All right, so that is 59% full, so we're getting there on that guy. Back to this one. Might as well run this one a little more, and then we need to watch our. Never mind. I guess we don't need to watch them. They're over there doing their thing. The toppers. Okay, good. Good. So what I think I'm gonna actually have to do after we get that Amity cart full and those 2 Amity harvesters, I'm gonna stop harvesting that field altogether. And I guess I'm going to let the toppers run across the entire field and then bring on 3 of these, or maybe 4 of these. Probably 3 would be enough. I don't think I'll be able to keep up with 4 harvesters. So, pepperoni pizza casserole. Holy cow, Sean. So I wouldn't say that onions are coming to base game because that is a DLC. You have to have the DLC to have onions. Will they be coming to modded maps? I think the mod authors would have to update to have like a sell point and stuff for them, right? I think. I could be wrong, but I think that's what it is. Yeah. We need to, what, Mickey? I'm talking like hours from now because those toppers have 5 hours to run. So hours from now, and many hours. So yeah, but no, I think the mod authors would have to add that. They'd have to add it, but they'd have to make it so it has to call from the DLC, I believe is how that works. Or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a mod guy. Yeah, the season pass. Yeah, I do too. Yeah. Yep. No problem. Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's what we're gonna do because we have this 3rd topper. So when those harvesters get full, we're gonna redo the course for the toppers, and get all 3 running. Yeah, we'll just let that stuff get full over there first. All right, so Mickey, you're trying to fill that cart. When that cart gets full, it's gonna go get parked over at the sugar mill, and then those harvesters are gonna get full. When they get full, they're gonna get parked at the sugar mill. So do not unload that cart into a truck, please, and thank you. Furry cow food. Tomcat, that shouldn't have been that funny, but it kind of was. Oh boy. Nothing like a little furry cow food, huh? Oh gosh. This thing, I don't know about turning it on this tractor either. All right. But yeah, so once we get all that full over there, then we're gonna redo the course for the toppers, and we'll get all 3 going in the big field. But for right now, we'll just let it go ahead and run because they're all in the same course, so it'll be just fine. Chad, I don't know if I'm gonna make 7 o'clock. I'll be honest, my throat is not. Yeah. Oh boy. That or we'll just have a silent film for a while. I'll put on some sick beats. And yeah, that's what we can do, chat. Some sick beats as we're harvesting sugar beets. I didn't mean it like that, I swear. I promise I didn't. I wasn't trying to make the pun, you know? It just kind of happened naturally. It just kind of happened. Sharp, what's going on? How are you? Oh, it's popping. All right. So then I'm guessing with this sugar beet harvester, is it a 1-to-1 sugar beet to cut beet? I'm assuming, right? I don't actually know. I've never used it. The only thing I've ever cut, or really, I think the only thing I've ever cut sugar beets with is that silly bucket, which is like the most time-consuming thing ever. Not a fan. Sharp, I'm doing okay. I'm starting to feel kind of sick, but we're still here, man, you know? I think I ingested too much dust the other day while mowing. I have to start wearing a COVID mask, honestly. As dry as it is around here, and we're starting to get a bunch of leaves down and stuff, and I have to start wearing a COVID mask again. I have to wear it twice a year during, it's all good, bro. During cottonwood season and like in the fall. Only if it's really dry in the fall, which, I mean, we did get rain today, but it's still dry here. It'll be dry here in like 20 minutes, you know? I didn't get that much rain today. If anything, the rain probably just knocked some leaves down. Oh, boy. I don't think it's going to be a good year for, like, the changing of the colors on the leaves, on the trees, you know? I don't think it's going to be a good year for that this year. At least not right here where we're at in the St. Louis area. It's been too dry for too long, and there's a lot of trees that are just dropping leaves already. Just flat dropping. They're not changing colors. They're just dropping them. There's definitely a lot of that going on right now. That guy got passed, didn't he? Or no, I guess I did have the right one going first because of the... Yeah, so that's actually right. Okay. But yeah, the trees are just dropping. They're not changing the nice colors first. They're just, I mean, not all the trees are dropping, but there's definitely some that are definitely having an issue right now. So I don't think it's going to be a good year for the changing, you know, colors, which it is what it is. That rain today might help, but probably not much. It was not much of a rain. Couple rumbles of thunder earlier, you know. Nothing substantial. Blocked by an object, huh? Yeah, I see the issue over there. Huh? Buddy needs to back up. But Buddy's not going to let him back up. Alright. Now you don't need to back up. Just drive. Tomcat, I know I was supposed to make that an emote forever ago, wasn't I? I actually showed that to my brother-in-law last week when we were at their house. Oh, that one's so much better, though. We get that with no background, and we'll do it, Tomcat. It's funny. That is a very sick beat, after all. gosh. That's funny. A little bit of like vom is the best. Oh gosh. That's the best part. I don't know about this tractor on this harvester, by the way. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about it. You're playing on Alma and you can't mow grass fields? Do you own the grass field? Because that's really awkward. You should be able to mow it. That's really weird. Sounds like a mod conflict. Is what it kind of sounds like to me, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Been wrong before a few times, you know? Definitely a few times. It's okay, though. Alright, come on, buddy, turn. This harvester is so short, like front to back, that, yeah, kind of interesting. Ever since you did the update, it doesn't let you mow. Again, these are fields that you own, right? Or property you own? If so, that's really odd. That it doesn't let you mow, yes. Okay. Huh. That is very, very odd. I have no idea. I mowed the other day. I mowed Friday on here, and it was fine. I did use the Macdon swather, but I did mow grass. So that's really odd. To be honest. Very, very odd. I don't know if anybody else has had that issue. I know there's a fair few of us playing Alma right now. So I haven't heard anybody else say they had that issue. That's kind of crazy, honestly. Alright. I think I'm just going to start running skippers with this thing, by the way. It's probably just a whole lot better for turning. Skipper back, you know. It'll be just fine. 28. 28. Tried to mow 28, huh? It wouldn't let you. Well, that's kind of weird. I haven't messed with 28 since the update. Or, I don't think at all on this map. So I don't know what to tell you. That is very odd, though. I will tell you that much. Very, very odd. Let's see the problem here. Well, looks like that cart's full. So that's good. Oh, okay. We've got too many cooks in the kitchen here, y'all. Way too many cooks in the kitchen right now. Oh, boy. There's a lot going on right here. It'll get better, I swear. Eventually. Not right this minute, but eventually it will. Alright. Let's go get this guy going here on his center. First of the lands. Alright. Nope. Not where I want you to go, buddy. Oh, that's the wrong direction. Wait a minute. Is that the right one? Wait, this doesn't make sense. Hold on. That's the wrong direction. That's the right direction. I guess it is over there. Oh boy. No, the last update, you don't need a save. Even tried a new game save and still nothing. Really? That's kind of weird then. Wait, did they go up that side first, I feel like? No, I guess not. Okay. We're gonna assume that's right. I probably should flip-flop these, actually, because of the whole, like... Well, I guess it doesn't matter, actually, because the thing's on the right side, not the left side, and we can drive in the crop. It doesn't matter. So, maybe that's... Yeah, it's fine. It'll be fine. These guys will be fine. So now we just need to fill those harvesters. And once we get the harvesters full, then we're going to redo Horseplay. Like, a lot over there. Definitely going to redo Horseplay. Alright. But that's good. We got the, we got 500,000 in the cart. Just awaiting. I've got 160,000 towards filling the sugar mill right now, so that's good. Gonna be a lot of sugar beets. We're gonna make a lot of money just by straight up selling these. I would assume it's gonna be a fair amount of money. Fair amount of cash. Which, I mean, we have 3 mils, so we don't really need right now, but hey, money's money, right? Money is money. It'll spend, you know. We'll definitely spend it on land. I don't really know of any equipment that we need right now, honestly. We have a lot of equipment right now. We definitely need more land. That's okay for now. We definitely need more lemonade in our cup, too. Alright. Since I switched to a stainless steel cup, pouring a beverage into it is very loud, I've noticed. Not like the old plastic. The old plastic is quiet. This here stainless steel is kind of loud, so. You betcha. Now we got this now. We got 2 of these over here running. I'll be able to knock this field out pretty fast now. Clean up the skippers. Heck yeah. And basically, we're just waiting to see that the harvesters need to be unloaded. That's basically all we're waiting on now. Hopefully, they'll all run over there. There's kind of a lot of auto drive going on. Hopefully, everything will be... You know what? They did go up that other side and then start up there, didn't they? Yeah, they totally did. So we might have an issue there, but whatever. It's fine for now. Oh, that's okay. That's where they started their land, was actually up north, not down south. Where I started that guy. Alright. Yep, I did that wrong. Well, these have a long way to go before they're full, don't they? Got a long way to go and a short time to get there. You think the swather mod's causing an issue, old man? I mean, I used it the other day to mow. I mean, I guess anything's a possibility, right? Anything's a possibility these days, right? I just fixed stuff. No, we can't be blocked already. What now? That was a really... Okay. I know how to back things up, I swear. I promise. I promise. Oh boy. just go and run, buddy. He's not gonna run. I don't know if he's on the right thing or not. I got too many cooks here. Too many cooks, chat. And I know I have too many cooks. Way too much going on right here in this part of the field. But, you know, that's okay. Drive. You're right by your nearest waypoint. Drive. Drive till we can't no more. What happened to you? Turn it off. You can cut grass. That's interesting. Well, might want to give that might want to give it a try then. Turn off the Swather Plus mod. That's totally... What are you doing? It's totally your nearest waypoint. Just work. Why aren't you just working? Chad, I'm about to throw it in the rhubarb. It like turns it off, turns it right back on like it wants to work. I'm about to throw it in the rhubarb. Why aren't you working right? We need to get at least enough done to fill those harvesters, Mickey, so I don't know if we have enough for that yet. Well, we're never going to get enough if this thing doesn't want to work. Right. Can we just put you back over here where you went north on your last pass, and then you'll figure your life out eventually? That might actually work. That one might work. Because where are we at? We're only at 38%. There might be enough here cut to make it work, but I don't know. Let's let him keep running for a minute. I think he done caught me. Dang. Hammer down. Let's go. Oh boy. That's weird that did it. It must be conflicting with another mod then. It's gotta be. It's gotta be Swather Plus and something having a little issue with each other. Because like I said, I just used it the other day. I also don't have a lot of mods. I don't know how many mods y'all have, but I don't have a lot. Yeah, it sounds like a mod conflict to me, to be honest. But I could be wrong. Alright, we're at 190,000 on this guy, by the way. That is a fair bit. Big Merch's using it right now. There you go. So it's got to be a mod conflict. That and something else are having a little bit of an issue, kind of like over here. You know, having a little bit of a issue. Okay, that guy's working now. That topper, he's working, so that is good. All right. Let's get this field done, y'all. I'm probably gonna, maybe not. I'm at 80%, 200, just over 200,000. See if we can get full here. Not that we need to, but curiosity thing at this point. We do have a tipper right there, so we'll be okay either way. We will be just fine. I feel like that tractor might be struggling on that hill a little bit. Maybe not. The old 8400's a really good tractor. I like it. That's honestly, you know, I talk about the essential mods that I have sometimes of like mods that I want to have on every map. That 8400 is probably going to be one of those for me. It's just a good mid horsepower tractor, you know, it just does the job. It's a good road runner. It follows auto drive well. It looks really good with a set of duals on it. It looks okay with singles, but duals are really cool on there, so yeah, I really like it. So we were at 80% on that end, chat. We're at 86 right now. I'm probably going to be 87 here in a second. That's pretty good. There's 87, so 87 plus now. We just got a couple more passes. We'll be okay, hopefully. So we won't be. We're going to fill up. We're definitely going to fill up. That's all right. It's fine. Rats. In fact, we'll be pretty darn full when we get to the other end of this pass. Pretty darn full. That's all I know. That is okay. Right. Now just think if this was all limed. We're still doing a bit of our lime. What happened there? That didn't even get limed though. That's awful. We're still doing a bit of our lime like reset, or trying to get it to reset. Well, that's actually down to where it should be at 7,000. After that harvest, I think that was all blue at 7,250. Wow. And then of course we need to buy all that data for up here. Quite a bit of data we need to purchase up north, but that's okay. Actually, before I buy any of that, or before I do anything up there, I'm gonna plow that field. That can definitely be done. I need to go ahead and purchase all the other fields up there, and I got more trees to cut down and get stuff plowed together before we buy the data for all that. And we're probably going to continue our lime reset up there. Our lime science. I don't know what you want to call it. It's been a lot of harvest though already, I feel like. There's been a few. All right, so this thing is cutting the sugar beets as it unloads. That's pretty cool. So we're filling up that Amity cart with cut sugar beets, which are worth more money. And they are better in the sugar mill for giving us sugar, so that's good. All right, that is interesting. This is the first time I've used this one, so that gives us the cut sugar beets. So kind of cool, actually. We got to finish helping though. Finish this field up real quick. All right, so we're actually going to take this pass, so we don't have a collision in the center here. Uncle Mike, it's going, man. How you doing today? What's poppin'? That just looks like a lot of harvester behind that tractor, doesn't it, chat? The Amity harvester is just such a massive thing behind that 8400. I don't know about that. I mean, it works, I guess. It's working, so it's okay. Everybody's still working over there. Probably shouldn't say that too loud, but things are still doing something over there. Definitely doing something. That's okay. Right. Just chilling, playing games. Let's go. Same. I think, chat, maybe when we get this field done, we might pop out of here, though. I'm supposed to be here till 7, but it's, yeah, throat's killing me. Definitely feeling it. GL All right, last pass. Let's go. For this field, anyway. We have 1 or 12 passes for over yonder to go, but it's fine for now. This harvesters ought to be getting fullish here soon. Hopefully. Then we can do a full reset over there. So we're going to end up with 3 of the toppers over there. Try to get that field done in somewhat of a timely fashion. And then for now we have 2 harvesters. There might be another one acquired. I don't know. We'll see. 61 and 55. That's it. My God. I would have thought by now they would have been way fuller. Of course, they're not on the longest passes over there, I guess, either, but would have thought they would have been fuller by now. Alright, that's fine. We'll get it done when we get it done, you know. Might still be working on these beats on Thursday. I don't know. You never know. Alright, that is this field done anyway. Let's get this guy unloaded, then we can haul those beets in. All the beets to the sugar mill. Right. And I don't want to leave this on the road. I was going to leave this right here and just grab the tipper and go, but no. We're not going to do that. Leonard, I saw this the other day, by the way. I don't know if Leonard's actually here or not. He sent me a link. It looked kind of fun, actually. It's a video game he just sent me a link for. Oh, there he is. Hi, Leonard. How's it going? Oh, we are so close to filling the sugar mill, too. We're almost at 350. We need 360. That's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. That game, what is it? Deconstruction Sim or something? Looks pretty fun. I feel like crap, Leonard. That's all I'm doing. I'm about to leave and go take some Dayquil. He escaped. That's funny. I feel like I'm, early, not even early. I don't know if it's cold or allergies or what, but I see some Dayquil in my future. That's all I know. All right. So it's not going to fill the sugar mill, but it's pretty close. Pretty darn close. All right. I think that is that right there. You betcha. All right, chat. I need to stop talking because the throat's killing me and I can feel it, you know? So hopefully I'm not sick on Thursday. That's the hope. Better not be a flu you heard going around. I hope not. I hope not, Sean. Anyway, I think we're going to hit the button. I'm supposed to be here for a little longer yet, but I think we're going to save the voice, you know? Those of you watching over on YouTube, have a great rest of your day. And as always, toodles.